Jim Longshore here, and I'm going to share the 3 steps to take when leadership changes. So one of the more frequent calls I get is where continuous improvement programs have been working for some time, and all of a sudden there's a leadership change. And with that leadership change becomes a great amount of uncertainty. So the 3 things that I always look at is 1, research to understand the situation. 2, get your house in order. Make sure you know what's going on in your area and what you're accomplishing. And 3, communicate. So let's break those down. So first of all, research. What we're looking for is for you to get something like current and recent org charts. This includes looking at some of the LinkedIn information. What we're trying to understand there is what the environment is for the people coming into the new positions, as well as those that are staying in their positions. And 2, this is a great time to do a stakeholder analysis. And what I mean by that is let's take a look at all the people that can influence your continuous improvement program and start to understand where they currently sit relative to your ongoing desires there. And 3 is look at internal memos. So you have press releases on the new org changes. So look for any indication of strategy change or history of success pursuing a particular area. And with that, you'll start to glean where their focus might be in the near future. I always look at the continuous improvement programs as a way to execute on strategy. So if strategy is changing, getting out there and understanding how you might help with the execution of that becomes very impactful. The second thing is just get your house in order. And what we mean by that is, do all of your current projects that have been completed have executive summaries? Can you pull together a one-pager that says, look, these are the successes, and it should include the financial impact to the business? So as you start to talk about what the worth is of the continuous improvement program, you can articulate how it's been impacting our financial statements. Another item to look for is what does your current pipeline look like? The amount of time that it takes to complete projects, what projects are you focused on? And is there any that might fit in well with the potential new direction that's taken place? And the last thing is communicate. And so if you did a stakeholder analysis, you know who you might want to talk to. Request interviews with these key stakeholders. It does a couple things. It lets them know that you want to help out with any kind of transition the company's going through. But 2, it gives you intel on how you might best situate your program. So with that, we look for what are their top issues for each of these leaders. And you might understand their top line and bottom line influences. So just a brief conversation. These don't have to be long interviews, but lets them know that you care and that you want to structure your program around it. If you take these 3 steps when leadership changes, I think you'll find you'll be in a great position once they start figuring out how to execute on their strategy. If you'd like more help or to understand how a listen, design, execute will work in our environment, reach out to SBTI 512-353-7489, and you can ask for me, Jim Longshore, or contact me directly at jlongshore@sbtimail.com.